Hey everybody, it's Nocturnia with a side of Haeravon.
Yay!
And today we are opening more Kaladesh. We have these Planeswalker decks that you can see here. There's the Chandra and the Nissa.
I can't see your finger.
Yeah.
Chandra's fucking awesome.
And we also have a booster box each. Box still in the plastic, see, unopened. Ooh.
And I have a fat pack. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you're gonna have to
fat.
put it further back. Yeah,
it's just too fat. Now with 10 boosters. So I did the math, and altogether this should be 90 booster packs we're opening.
Ooh.
So yeah, let's get this shit started.
We'll probably be opening them pretty much at the same time, so it won't take forever. There is Planeswalker Nissa. She's foil, so it's kind of hard to see. Pay 3, and you gain 3 life.
Nah, you don't need to read her out. I think everyone can find out what she does online. She's a
life generator.
Yeah, Magic decided to make instead of their normal intro packs.
Yeah,
they decided to make Planeswalker packs and give you a not so good Planeswalker, but everybody loves Planeswalkers, and I am inclined to agree. They give you a handy dandy, nifty, ooh, pretty box with it to match your Planeswalker. Are you gonna put out your? Oh no, I'm gonna let you go do Nissa, and then I'll do Chandra.
Okay. And it also comes with a deck. So.
What else is in there?
2 booster packs. So, there's a deck.
There's a deck.
It is blue and green.
Gonna go over the contents
of the deck?
Yeah, is it all Kaladesh, or are there other things mixed in there?
It's looking pretty Kaladesh-y, but I can't make promises. I think it might be entirely Kaladesh.
Okay, well that's already a step above the deck builder toolkit.
There's more of those whales.
Ooh. I
don't like to look too much at the cards before I actually play the deck when I get things like this, because I like to get surprised. Plus, if I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, I know this is in there, I'll be wanting that card and focusing on that. So
and then when you don't get it, you'll be extra upset.
Yeah, when I don't draw it. So, yeah.
Just gonna do a cursory look through then.
Cursory look. Oh, yeah, they're all Kaladesh. More of their lands. What have you. I don't think people want to see the entire contents of these decks, considering how much we have to go through.
No, but it'd be nice to just, tell them about it, roughly.
Well, it is blue and green. Looks like it has a lot of lands.
And what are these, 60 card decks? Or probably 60. Size says they're 60.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy enough to...
Oh, look at that. Saves us some trouble there.
And they only had a Nissa and a Chandra. And we each got one of each. So...
Who's gonna bitch about Nissa and Chandra?
Are you gonna put Chandra in there?
Oh, we ready to do mine?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Chandra, you get a 6-drop Planeswalker. Yeah, not really worth putting in any good decks. Just too much cost. There's another Chandra that does something very similar to what this one does. What's it? Chandra Pyromancer?
I think it's Pyromancer.
It might be Pyromancer. So it's nothing too overwhelming, but come on, we're all giddy little children. We love to see the little Planeswalker in every deck. And they give you some rares. They seem to be based on Chandra's story.
Oh yeah, these are supposed to be story-based decks to tell you more about the story.
Fateful Showdown, something with Chandra's mom, Pia. You've got a lot of Chandra going nuts and burning things. They seem to be focused on that a lot.
There were a lot of Nissa cards. I know I didn't go through the cards.
Yeah, this is a white and red deck with a surprising number of artifacts, really.
Well, Kaladesh likes artifacts.
They're all about the artifacts. Yep.
Though mine didn't have artifacts.
Spells. So I guess it's just Chandra. Well, her mom's an inventor, if I'm correct. And the Chandra story seems to revolve around the Inventors Fair.
Oh.
I should have probably looked up more of the story beforehand, but the Kaladesh story doesn't grip me the way the
Nissa is beasts and puffing beasts. I guess that makes sense. And she's also
a crap ton of artifacts that you have to crew, but I don't see a whole lot of little creatures that can crew them, which is weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, this deck seems kind of light on creatures. I mean, there's some rogues, there's a gremlin, there are dwarves, human warriors, but yeah, they toss in a whole boatload of artifacts, and you can't even see all of them. But more than I would feel terribly comfortable with. Considering that half of your cards are, well, not half, but a good number of your creatures are artifact creatures that need another creature.
Yeah, and this deck has.
They do throw some of these guys in here. When they crew a vehicle, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Look at me, I'm drunk. I can't even hold it up to the screen. So there's a number of them, but yeah, we'll have to play test this and see how this goes. But I'm a little skeptical.
There's a lot of stuff in here that likes to take down artifacts. It looks like so. There's
a lot of burn spells in here, so that's probably stuff to get rid of the other deck's creatures. I'm sure these two are built to counter each other. So.
Well, they always say they're built to counter each other, but that deck with Krenko in it, and speed versus cunning. Krenko's
a really nice.
If you get him, and I've been lucky enough that every time I played that deck, I've drawn him pretty much in the first hand.
You know, I was desperate to get an Archangel of Vekin, and I got one, and I put her in a deck, and I was able to draw her both times I played, and she was totally not the deciding factor either time.
Yeah.
It's been that damn Audric Lunarch Marshall. Like 4 games that guy has won me. So, let's open these booster packs that came with it.
I've got Blue Dude and Demon Face.
Okay. I think those are the 4 cards are Blue Dude, Indian Chick, Chandra, and Demon Guy. So
is that supposed to be Omnixus or just like a cultist of it?
I don't know. I have no idea. They keep mentioning someone called Tezzeret, but I have no idea who that is. I swear there was a card with him on it, but I can't remember.
I thought Tezzeret was the blue dude.
Oh, he might be.
We really should have looked this up.
Should have looked up the story, but...
We sound like idiots talking about it when we have no idea.
Yeah. We're not that super involved into the Magic story. I did look up the Eldritch Moon story because... Like, with the Innistrad cards, I was able to follow the story just by the cards, but with Eldritch Moon, I was like, okay, well, what the hell happened in the fight between Nahiri and Sorin? So I did read that. I'll probably go back and read this, but I kind of wanted to get the story from the cards, which is my defense for not reading them.
Do we actually want to show comments?
Just show everything you find interesting.
Oops, I knocked this down. I knocked them all down now.
We're not, like, paid representatives. We do what the hell we want.
Yeah, we do.
Anything you find interesting.
We do.
I mean, we're going to be skipping over things eventually because we'll just get so many dupes of them.
There, those are all the comments, because who cares about comments?
Okay.
And Skywheeler's Shot. Instant. Beaumont Bazaar Barge, which I think we talked about last.
Looks like there's a bunch of thriving cards, probably one of each color. They come into play, they're cheap, they give you mana, or not mana, energy. So that's okay.
And, I I got 2 rares in this one.
Really?
We've got a foil multiform wonder and an authority of the consoles.
Okay. Any of those? Any of those good?
One's an enchantment. It taps your creatures, or they come into play tapped. So.
Oh, creatures your opponent. Oh, that's actually that. What? Thalia,
and I gain life.
Thalia Heretic Cathar did something similar to that. I got a authority of the consoles
Every
too
time.
as my rare. So
Oh well.
saves me the need to show off too much.
Multiform wonder. It gives you energy when it comes out. It's a 3/3 that costs 5. And he's foil. So that might add to his value.
That's nice.
And I got a Thopter, but it's not as cute as it could be.
You love your Thopters, don't you?
But that's not a cute Thopter.
The cuteness value matters. So,
A little.
wow, where are we going to put all these packages?
On the floor.
Should we just throw them on the floor? We'll throw them on the floor behind the camera. You all can't see it, but we're being messy. Okay, Terror of the Fairgrounds. I'm just going to show this off because he looks cool. Look at that little pig gremlin.
Ooh, he's cute.
So I don't think that... I mean, I wonder if...
How is he a terror in any way?
Well, if you have mechanical stuff... yeah, see. There's the White Thriving. Big Ibex. So that's... Hopefully get them all of each color. Lots
Yay,
of
another
elves in this one.
dwarf. A dwarfy. Oh, I got the green thriving. I don't know if you showed that one.
No. White, blue, and red are the ones I've shown so far. Choose a creature. Yeah, a lot of this is based on energy.
Oh, wait, no. Tezzeret looks like a biker.
A biker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a uncommon multicolor sorcery. Hazardous conditions. I think they can read what it says on it. I got a big Thopter. Yeah. 3/2 Thopter. Flying in haste. I like that. Malfist Doorbuster. Generates energy.
A lot of cards generate energy.
Ooh, I got an emblem. Oh, his name is Dovin. That's who the blue guy is.
And what's your rare?
And my rare is Campbell Consul of Allocation. Legendary creature.
Ooh.
Human Advisor. 2/3, costs 3, black, white. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life.
Okay, well,
He's pretty sweet.
That can hinder artifacts.
Now we know Blue Dude's name, too. So that was a really bonus deck. Or pack. Booster pack.
Dubious Challenge. Sorcery costs 4. Look at the top 10 cards of your library. Exile up to 2 creature cards from among them. Then shuffle your library. Target opponent may choose one of the exiled cards and put it onto the battlefield under his or her control. Put the rest onto the battlefield under your control.
That's a lot of rules. I forgot the first ones as he was reading the last ones.
Yeah, I don't want to put this in front of the camera because I won't remember myself.
Well, you can always look at it.
Yeah, it's a little hard to read from over there, but we'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
See.
Look at this.
So take 10 cards, right? Exile 2 creatures from among them. The other player gets to pick one, and they get control of it and gets put on the battlefield, and the other one, I guess, stays in exile, and do you get the other 9, or
hey,
how does
that's
that,
weird.
How does
I
that
don't
work?
know.
I don't know. Whatever. Too many rules. I'll suss it out later.
When they have like a big wall of text like that,
Yeah,
it makes me a little less likely to play them because I am often playing like when I'm barely awake. So if I have to read 10 rules, you're not cutting those? Is that they're pretty?
No, why would I? I already have one that's cut.
Oh.
Alright. So on to the booster packs, the other set.
Oh, I forgot to open that one.
Mashy Mountain.
I should probably open that.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, my rare for this one is...
Sorry guys, I'm going to make lots of noise.
We'll just leave these up here. I'm just going to leave them up here from now on. It is a rare white-red land. Gotta love that. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer other lands.
Oh.
So that's a good one for the start of the game, not so good otherwise.
That at the beginning.
And
well, I mean, it's still decent without that, because...
Foil uncommon perpetual timepiece artifact.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Pretty, but probably not worth much.
Was it a common or
uncommon?
Oh, at least it's an uncommon. What is Spellqueller? Is that a rare or is that a
Spellqueller is a rare?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. She got a.
I got a foil Spellqueller.
She got a foil.
And that was worth $14.
Those were worth a good bit of money. I mean, they're just good cards because they can exile an opponent's creature the whole time they're in existence. I think they have flying, and don't cost very much. Fantastic little fucking ambush card there. Yay!
Another Sky Whalers, Bomat's Bazaar Barge, Diabolic Tutor. That looks like a Liliana talking to someone. Is that Chandra?
That's Chandra. Yeah.
Look how devious they both look.
I know, that's a nice drawing. Hey, look,
My
a Nissa card. Why aren't you going back to Zendikar, Nissa?
My rare is Eliminate the Competition. As an additional cost to cast Eliminate the Competition, sacrifice X creatures. And then you can destroy X target creatures. That's really good for a zombie deck.
Yeah. Wildest Dreams. Return X target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Wildest Dreams. Cost 2 X's and a green. Still, that's kind of neat. I guess that counters that one there, huh? You can kill a bunch and
yeah, if you made like a black-green deck, you can bring your
rescue
own
a bunch. Looks like, are you
I
in your
still
booster
have,
box yet? Or, okay.
No. You could... Do you want to do your Fat Pack?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do my Fat Pack next. Let's open that up. The Fat Pack isn't the... I mean, obviously, I'm probably speaking to people who've been playing this consistently longer than I am, so I feel kind of silly even explaining some of this stuff, but in case someone's not aware, these Fat Packs now have another booster pack in them than they used to have, and I mean, Fat Packs have never been great in terms of cards per dollar, but they come with a lot of nice swag, really nice box.
And he says that, but for him, he always gets like a super expensive card. But now that it's on camera, he probably won't get it.
Yeah, Fat Packs have been very nice to me. Very nice.
And for my last booster pack from the deck builder, or deck things, Planeswalker decks. That's the word. I got the Key to the City, which you can see what it does. And a foil Rush of Vitality.
Oh, okay. They replaced their Fat Pack design. So let's show off some of this stuff in here. We got this, of course, the sleeve, which I'm not going to show because you all know what it looks like. Kaladesh art. Nice little Kaladesh book. I like these, but they show. I can't show you much, but it's a little guide, and it will list all the cards in the set, which has proven useful before. They replaced the structural piece of cardboard with a long box like this. I guess you can use that as a different sort of storage box for decks. You can
store dice in it, so or
it's,
cards.
Yes, much more useful than that previous hold up the
just
box.
Piece of cardboard, pretty much.
I mean, let's not get too excited about some thick cardboard with, you know, some ink on it.
I'm excited.
And then, of course, you have the old traditional Fat Pack box. Lid, nice thick cardboard. Good for storing cards. And
red, like all the other ones. I don't get to get one of these, which I am jealous of.
Unless you buy your own Fat Pack. Oh. This thing is angled. There's only one in there?
One dice?
Yeah.
There's always only one, isn't there?
Oh, I don't know.
You're the one who gets those. I don't get those.
So. Every Fat Pack comes with its traditional land pack, which is fine with me. You can have too much land, but I like playing with land themed around the deck or the set I'm making a deck out of, so that is okay with me. And then, oh boy, me 10 booster packs. Let me count, make sure I haven't been shafted. 10. Wonderful. Okay, so I guess I will open these if you don't mind.
That would be really unpleasant if you did not get 10.
I'd be like, that kind of sucks. That is about $3.
Contact Magic Wizards of the Coast.
Okay, so
I think I'll organize my booster.
Oh, you're going to sort them by type?
Yes.
Let's see what I find in here. I don't want to take too many things from you. Another pair of the Fairgrounds. I like that we're getting back to elves in here. Oh, this is something Gar's going to like. Takata Pillar Bug.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
It's a common.
It's super cute. It's a little... It's even wearing a crown. Like, he's like, hey, guys. I'm, like, totally in charge.
Oh, hey, look at this. So I got a rare Aether Flux Reservoir. Let me see this. What?
What?
Artifact that costs 4. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. Pay 50 life. Aether Flux Reservoir deals 50 damage to target creature or player.
Well, if you get it out early enough.
Well, no. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you cast this turn, so it stacks.
Yeah, I know.
Think about it.
But if you get it out
it only costs
early,
4, so there's a chance.
If you cast it early, you can build up all that life.
Well, I mean, if you cast 3 spells, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't it work like whenever you cast a spell? No. If you cast 3 spells, you cast 3 spells that turn. The first spell would give you 1 life. The second spell would give you 2, and the third spell would give you 3, right?
Wait.
Because every time you cast a spell in a turn, you get 1 life for each spell you cast that turn. Is that a correct interpretation?
I think if you cast 3 spells, you'd only get 3 life.
But you get life every time you cast a spell.
Yeah.
For as many spells as you cast that turn. So if you cast 3 spells, it wouldn't just be 3. It would be 1, then 2, then 3.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, why wouldn't it trigger every time you cast a spell?
It would. You get 3 life, not...
But you're not casting them all at the
6.
same time. You cast the first spell, it resolves, you get 1 life because you cast 1 spell that turn. Then you cast the second spell.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look through
that's what I'm assuming. I assume that because that's the only plausible way you're hitting 50 life.
That's true.
And a rare foil sorcery, Confiscation Coup. Choose target artifact or creature. You get 4 energy. Then you may pay an amount of energy equal to that permanent's converted mana cost. If you do, gain control of it.
So I've sorted my Kaladesh Booster
Oh, there are
packs.
5 different packs?
Yeah. And I have 2 less blue guys than the most of the other ones, so...
Seems pretty equal to me then.
I have 1 less Chandra and 1 less Indian chick than the other 2. But, like, they're not equal to me, and I don't like that. Okay. I expected to only have one of them be higher.
Okay. Who does not love a hermit crab?
Oh, I had a bunch of hermit crabs from, like, older sets. So...
Is that a monkey eating a thopter?
Quite possibly, yes.
I like that. Commencement of festivities.
Is that foil? That confiscation coup? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I said it was foil. And for this one, Dynavolt Tower. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you get 2 energy counters. Pay 5 energy counters. Dynavolt Tower deals 3 damage to target creature or player. I guess I'm more interested in that as a good way to stock up energy for other cards.
Yeah.
Than I am on using said energy, but only instants or sorceries. I guess it would be okay in a burn deck. How many instants and sorceries are you casting in a game?
In a burn deck? A lot. In other decks?
3 to 5, maybe? I mean, the game's usually over past that point.
I don't know.
But I guess that would still give you 6 to 10 energy counters, and if you mix that with that demon...
If I play, like, a blue deck, and that's a white card, I understand that. If I'm playing a blue...
No, that's an artifact.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look white. Okay, I didn't look to see that it was an artifact. Okay, it's an artifact, so it can go in any deck. So if you throw it in a blue deck or a red deck, you're probably going to end up with a lot of energy.
That's a high mana cost, but there's a way to destroy a creature. Kind of creepy looking card.
That is an expensive destroy creature card.
Inventor's Goggles. I can't help but feel that this is playing off of Pyromancer's Goggles.
Yeah, probably.
Something Chandra took from home. And Cultivator of Blades. Fabricate 2. When this creature enters the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Or create 2 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature tokens. Whenever Cultivator of Blades attacks, you may have other attacking creatures get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is Cultivator of Blades' power. So clearly you're going to want to try and get as many +1/+1 counters on that guy as possible. That would actually work well with the second Chandra, but I think it gives everything +5/+5 and trample. Not Chandra, Nissa.
Yeah, it's +5/+5 and trample.
So any buffs you can put on him are pretty much buffs you get for the entire attacking squad. And that's okay. That's okay.
Could you have opened that any louder?
Probably, but I would have had to have specifically tried. Hey, look, a giant. I always gotta love giants.
Giant!
Remember back in when I first started playing with Portal. I wish they had Portal again. Nostalgia most. Oh, speaking of old ass cards, Wind Drain.
Oh my god! Like I had like 12 Wind Drakes, and I gave you a pile.
No, that's a different take on an elf. Why don't you ride a mechanical speed?
That's creepy.
Sky Whale, Servant of the Conduit. I'm pretty sure this was in the Chandra deck, but Trample Haste, cost 4, 5/3, Fleet Wheel Cruiser. When it enters the battlefield, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn, so normally you'd need to crew it with 2, but the first turn is free. 4 mana cost, that's not terrible. Not terrible. And let me just throw it up here with the rest of them. I'm accumulating my rares. Okay, come on, Fat Pack. You have yet to throw me anything amazing.
On camera, so.
Now that I'm on camera. Now that you said, oh, Fat Packs usually give them good stuff, you jinxed me.
You know, that's why you still buy them, so.
Yep.
I don't buy them because when I buy special pack
and of course, we needed another Demolish.
I get shafted. I bought a pre-release pack and pretty much got nothing in it, and he gets Liliana Vest in his.
The Last Hope, yes.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. On the Eldritch Moon pre-release, I should be more specific.
Hard to bitch about it. 10-7, huh? Crew 5, but good luck ever using it. And
put that in the Cronco deck.
Another dubious challenge.
I'd have no trouble
Not
crewing
so
that.
enamored with that pack there. They all can't be winners, though, can they? What am I saying? Of course they can, and they should be.
They wouldn't be for me, so.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I follow the gambler's fallacy. I know, like, it's not the universe out to get me. Well, I failed to get it for this, so I'm gonna always not get this.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
But
yeah, Tezzeret's a planeswalker and other things. Okay, well, hard to bitch about that. Another Demon of Dark Schemes. At least he's worth a little bit of money. And
yeah, he's not your $40 though.
No, he's about $350, something like that. So definitely not beyond the realms of I just want to buy it, so I'm going to buy it.
I'm carefully cutting the tops off of my booster packs.
And I am ripping them open like a bear hunting for clams. Or oysters. They do hunt for them. Don't mess with me, woman. I watched a National Geographic documentary.
He watched a documentary recently, so he didn't know that until a few days ago, but now he knows it and says it like he's always known it.
Well, at least I know it. Okay. Ovia Pashiri, Sage Lifecrafter. Pay 3, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. Pay 5, create an XX colorless construct artifact creature token, where X is the number of creatures you control. Too bad she's not an elf, but you know, if you were breaking the rules, she would work very fine in some sort of goblin deck. Something that could spawn a bunch of things. X is the number of creatures you control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, at the best of times, that's one demolish away from being a waste of a turn.
True.
You've got to have a camel in Kaladesh. It would not be right otherwise. And... oh, another one of those crocodiles. Contraband Kingpin. Huh? White, black, lifelink, or... oh, blue.
Oh, I got that one.
Did you? Did you show it off already?
I showed it in the last video.
Well, I'm showing it off again.
Briefly.
And here's another rare that was in the Chandra deck, so I'm not too enthused about getting one in a booster pack. Only 2 more left. Two more left. Ooh.
Yeah, you know the rule though. It's always at the end.
It's always at the end. It makes you go, am I not going to get anything? And then it gives you something at the end. Let's hope that plays true. Oh. Thriving Rats. I knew there was going to be a black Thriving.
That's another one that I wanted. That's another one of the cards that I wanted. I like rat cards.
I don't know why, but he looks kind of badass. I would not mess with him.
Yeah.
Narnam Cobra. Little artifact creature. Snake. Ballistic Charger. And a dragon. Skyship Stalker.
Oh, he's a tiger.
Oh, he's got stripes. Okay.
Yeah.
Flying Skyship Stalker gets +1/+0 until end of turn if you pay a red mana. Or you can pay a red mana to give him first strike. Or you can pay a red mana to give him haste. Not too terrible. 4 mana for a 3/3. Kind of weird. He doesn't have... oh, no, he does have flying on his own. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
First haste and first strike. Okay. Not too terrible. He's kind of neat.
Guess what his favorite song is?
Oh, God, no. Go tell me.
Eye of the Tiger.
No, it's not. He's a dragon. I'm sure there's some dragon song somewhere that he vastly prefers to that.
Puff the Magic Dragon? That's actually not about dragons, though.
I'll take your word for it.
It's about heroin, I think. Or opium. Can't remember.
Oh, I was going to say, heroin. Do you even puff heroin?
No, I think it's about opium.
Don't do drugs, people. Don't do drugs. Armorcraft Judge.
They had a little kids TV show.
I was wanting this thing. Aether Storm Rock. Costs 4 mana. It is a 3/3 with flying. Whenever Aether Storm Rock or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain an energy counter. When Aether Storm Rock attacks, you may pay up to 2 energy counters. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. So that's a nice way to generate energy. And it's a flying 3/3 for 4, which is already pretty decent. And you can pay some of that energy to tap another character's creature and potentially pave the way. So
yeah.
I was hoping I'd get one of those. Although not a very impressive fat pack.
Was your rare land in your fat pack, or?
I did get a rare land in one of them. It was a red-white land, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so at least it might add to the value.
Maybe. Those, yeah, rare lands are usually worth a few bucks, but yeah, compared to what I usually get, that was pretty underwhelming.
I was worried, but also kind of hopeful, but also kind of worried because it give me a bad attitude. That he would get one of those foil.
Oh, those masterpiece artifacts
in the booster pack or whatever. You know what I mean.
And
Fat pack.
I'm a dork. I like to save one of each art of a booster pack. Not all of them like Nocturnia is doing, but...
yeah, I save all of them.
Okay, so why don't you open some booster packs now for people while I get a hold of me.
I only have like 5 more to cut.
Well, still.
Gotta open the blue guy last because he had the least, so he'll be last. I have not noticed a pattern yet in quality in these. In previous booster boxes and like in Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon, all the good cards would be in one art.
That was probably just
it was coincidence, I'm sure, but we kind of would open all the other ones and then open those last, and well, then you get all your good cards last.
Okay, my rare in this first pack: captured by the consulate, enchanted creature you control. Enchant creature you don't control. Enchanted creature can't attack. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if it has a single target, change the target to the enchanted creature if able.
Okay, now I've organized them in the order that I want to.
Kind of an unpredictable spell there. I'm not sure I really care for that one too much. Now Nocturnia can finally take over again.
Take over?
Yes. Show off.
I got another key to the city, so that's not exciting.
I don't think I have one of those.
It's my second one.
I know, you haven't even opened that many packs and you're already getting dupes.
Yeah. I'm a little bit mad.
Oh, you don't want to make her mad.
I might walk out on this.
You still got 35 booster packs to go, so. Like you can
Multiform Wonder?
Is that another one?
I got another emblem for Dovin.
If only they'd give you Dovin.
Yeah, give me Dovin. Then I'd be okay with that. So.
Oh, I was looking for you. Unlicensed Disintegration.
Ooh.
It's an uncommon. Ah, and I got myself a Diabolic Tutor. Man, I love the art on that card.
Yeah.
And another Cultivator of Blades. So much for getting new cards, huh? Even I'm getting a lot of dupes.
I got a Insidious Will. Choose one, counter target spell. You may choose new targets for target spell, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And a foil, Gear Seeker Serpent, which is just a common, but I'm going to put it up there because it's foil.
Cultivator Caravan. Tap it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Costs 3 and crew 3. So, at least it's cheap to get out. And I suppose you can just use it to generate mana even while it's not in use, which at least gives it a little bit of versatility.
I've never seen so much terror in a single hand.
What? Oh.
The hand looks terrified.
Have you seen a hand about to get eaten by that thing?
Nope.
Okay, well, I think it's excusable then, in that one case.
Foil Glimmer of Genius. It's kind of a neat looking card. It's pretty.
What quality is it?
It's just a
uncommon?
common.
Oh, okay.
Or is it uncommon? I can't actually tell. I think it's uncommon. It's hard to tell when they're foil. And I got a legendary creature, Ovira Pashiri Sage Lifecrafter.
You mean her?
Hey, look at
Another
that.
dupe of her I got. So now I have 2 of them. Do they just like have like a limited selection of creatures in here, or what? Or creatures, rares?
I hope not. Hey! She's ready to take on the alien.
Oh! That totally does look like Ripley at the end of Aliens.
Yeah.
The alien queen, let's be honest. Let's keep that queen with her regality.
Yeah, that is awesome. I got the enchantment Midnight Oil.
Which, by the way, is a very awesome spell in Divinity Original Sin.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, well, everyone has to have a thriving rhino. I swear there's already a thriving green.
It's the rhino.
Is it? Did I already show that off?
I showed that off.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Oh, okay. This I am happy about. Got myself a Noxious Gear Hulk.
He's
Cost
going to get
6.
everything that he wants.
5/4 Menace. When Noxious Gear Hulk enters the battlefield, you may destroy another target creature. If a creature is destroyed this way, you gain life equal to its toughness. I'm okay with this.
Another Insidious will.
I would need to get Chandra and Nissa to get everything I wanted. You just want a masterpiece. That's what you're really after.
I didn't look at a lot of... I looked at some of the art and wanted, like, rats and peacocks.
Masterpiece Soul Ring. That would be kind of fucking awesome.
That would be the... I don't think our microphone could handle the squeals that would come out of me.
I think it would be fun to see it try.
Sahil's Artistry.
That's exactly what I just got.
Wow.
Okay.
What are you opening this dude?
No, I don't think so. And it's a chick, I think. And I want that angel, too. I think it's an angel, that armored character. So, yeah, she's talking about this right here.
Yeah.
Let's try and hold it less.
I keep calling it a dude. I don't...
It's just a mechanical, well-armored angel.
Aether Squall Ancient. Creature Leviathan, 6/6, costs 7. Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 3 energy. Pay a shit ton of energy that I'm not even going to bother to count. Return all other creatures to their owner's hands. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery.
Oh, Furious Reprisal. Yeah, like I said last time. That's the Chandra I've been waiting to see. No, that's not the Chandra we want to see. Another rare land, this time a white-black Concealed Courtyard. Again, has the same appellation. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you have fewer than 2 lands, or I think fewer than 2. That's the exact wording on it.
Another duplicate for me, Campbell.
I still haven't got one of them. We might have to do a trade.
And this gremlin is cute.
Brazen Scourge?
Look at him, though.
I see him.
It's just a bunch of little gremlins charging the battlefield.
Kind of surprised they don't have goblins in this. Oh, hey, look at this. This is way too much text to expect you guys to read, but I'll show them off. Gonti, Lord of Luxury.
Ooh.
Costs 4. He's a 2/3 with Death Touch. When Gonti, Lord of Luxury, enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of target opponent's library. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of that library in random order. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it. You may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast. So I guess you just get to take one of their cards, put it face down, and play it pretty much anytime you want. Oh, you got a Concealed Courtyard?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with dual lands. And a foil island. Oh, it's a nice one too. Beautiful. That's
ooh,
that's gonna make
Nocturnia
jealous.
I've got Dipala Pilot Exemplar. Legendary creature, Dwarf Pilot. Other dwarves you get control 1/1 or control get 1/1. Each vehicle you control gets 1/1 as long as it's a creature. Whenever Dipala Pilot Exemplar becomes tapped, you may pay X. If you do, reveal the top X cards of your library. Put all dwarf and vehicle cards among them into your hand. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Wow, those are wordy as hell, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why I read it instead of just setting it up there because it's tiny.
Oh, yeah, I saw her. She'd be...
Oh, look, 2 tiny texts.
She'd be fun to get. Yeah, there's a lot of reading in those last 2. Okay, seriously. This is not even, like, statistically probable. Another dubious challenge, that's 3.
Paradoxal Outcome. Cost 4 instant. Return any number of target non-land, non-token permanents you control to their owner's hands. Draw a card for each card returned to your hand this way.
Hey, Whisper Weaver Angel.
Haven't really gotten any foils in the last.
I just got another foil. Another land, Inspiring Vantage. I think I already got a red-white. Is that the same one I got earlier? I can't even remember anymore. Could have sworn I got a red-white, so it's likely that's another dupe.
Maybe.
But if it's duping rare lands, that's less offensive.
Toolcraft Exemplar. I'll just let you guys read. Because it's long. Again. I'll lose my voice.
And another foil. Inventor's Fair, legendary land. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain 1 life. Okay, obviously something for artifacts. Tap it, add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. Pay for, tap, and sacrifice Inventor's Fair. Search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only if you control 3 or more artifacts. So, if you have some badass artifact creature that you must get, there is a way to do it. What did you get? You better not have gotten Chandra.
Nissa! Vital Force!
Okay. At least someone got something. Right?
And another Insidious as well. Foil this time. And then I don't even want to put it up there.
You don't want to cover Nissa?
Nissa, Vital Force for me.
Wildest Dreams. Looks like I think you've had that one and shown.
No, I think I did not.
Oh, oops, I'm knocking things over. Let me read it then. No, that's one I had. Return X cards from your graveyard and then exile.
You did. Put
Okay. So we've already seen it. I figured we already saw it. At least someone got one of the better cards in the set.
Here's a foil, I think. That doesn't look foil, but it is foil.
Let me see.
Glint Sleeve
foil.
Artisan. It does in the light, but over here it did not.
Girapper Orrery. Each player may play an additional land on each of his or her turns. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player controls no cards in hand, that player may draw 3 cards. Huh? There's a stay artifact that'll help you if you're if you got a quick deck.
Yeah, I regularly am without cards in my hand. I got a Panharmonicon, which looks like a weird piano that kind of looks like a vagina. It's an artifact that costs 4. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Did you already get an Aether Squall Ancient?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it.
Leviathan, 6/6 flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you get 3 energy counters.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, pay 8 energy counters. Return all other creatures to their owner's hands. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Well, that's a nice one to get, I suppose.
I got Chandra's mommy. PNR.
Oh. I got my Noxious Gearhulk, but that's about it so far.
You also got that demon twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Meh.
You wanted that demon. You got that demon twice.
Another Dynavolt Tower.
You're also not that far into the packs, are you?
About halfway through them.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, game. Less dupes, more
Foil Harsh Scrutiny.
interesting cards.
And a... Oh, where'd it go? Inventor's Fair, legendary land, which I think he just got like a couple packs ago. So
Yeah. Marionette Master costs 6. It's a 1/3 creature, human artificer. Fabricate 3. When this creature enters the battlefield, put 3 1/1/1 counters on it, or create 3 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature tokens. Whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette Master's power. 6 mana for that guy? I don't know. That's
Territorial Gorger.
That's a bit much. 7. Let's see. Oh, it's a 2/2.
2/2 that gets 2/2 if you get 1 or more energy. And he's got trample.
Oh well, a lot of things give you energy, so that's.
And he's only costs 4 for essentially a 4/4 with trample.
Insidious Will costs 4 mana. Choose one. Counter target spell. You may choose new targets for target spell. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new copies for the target. I swear we've seen cards that do pretty much the same thing.
I've put up like there's like 3 on this side right now of those Insidious Wills. There's a lot of
Well, it's the first one for me, but
Captured by the Consulate. We know that's been out a couple times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A lot of duplicates in these rares.
If you're gonna duplicate things, at least duplicate better cards instead of crappy rare spells.
Well, oh shit!
You dropping things?
Yeah, the middle of the pack fell out.
Weaponcraft Enthusiast. That's interesting. Key to the City. We've seen that
a few times. Mm-hmm. Kitties. Meow. Story card, Fateful Showdown, which we've seen.
I got myself a Pia Nalar. That's not the Nalar I want.
Just kill the man. Put a gun against his head. Pull my trigger, now he's dead.
What are you talking about?
I'm singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
No.
Chandra's mom.
No.
Wow, you're mean. Do you hear this?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's one of my favorite songs, and he's a jerk.
Yeah, you and everyone else. Lathnu Hellion costs 3. It's a 4/4 haste. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice Lathnu Hellion unless you pay 2 energy counters. So, nice little card to get out and do some damage, but unless you've got energy, it's not going to stay around for long.
Fumigate. Cost 5. Sorcery. Destroy all creatures. You gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
Really?
Wipe the battlefield and give you a...
Oh, that's a nice card.
Good ton of health.
That is actually an okay card there.
Pair that with that other artifact, and you could get a lot of life very quickly and be able to just win.
So I got myself a copy of Midnight Oil, which I won't go over since Nocturnia has. And another Fateful Showdown, but at least it's a foil this time. So there's that.
Rare land, Booming Marsh.
What colors is it? Black and green?
It's a gangrene.
Gangrene. Is that what we call those decks?
That's what I call them.
Okay. Bruise deck, gangrene deck.
Zebra. Christmas.
Well. Looks like we both get a Nissa. Less special. Why are you pursing your lips?
'Cause. Oh yeah? Well, I just got your demon.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take that trade.
Foil refurbish.
I'll take that trade any day. You want to...
Mythic for mythic. Hey, we both open a mythic.
That's not bad. Want to get... I'll get Chandra and you can get Noxious Gearhulk.
Or we could both get Chandra.
I wouldn't mind that either. Lost Legacy. Cost 3. Sorcery. Name a non-artifact, non-land card. So I guess a creature or a spell. Search a target player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. Oh, yeah. Okay, so just guess and hope the player has a power card you want to get rid of. I'm not a fan of those.
Yeah, I don't. Cards. I don't tend to put those on my deck. And I got an Aetherstorm Rock, which we covered earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a nice card. Are you hating on Aetherstorm Rock?
No.
Okay. You better not be hating on Aetherstorm Rock.
Spine Bluff Canal. Rare land. Blue, red.
Syndicate Trafficker. Cost 2. It's a 3/1. Pay 1. Sacrifice an artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on Syndicate Trafficker. It gains indestructible until end of turn. So I guess that's a way to cash in all those servos and thopters you can make with this deck, or this set, I should say.
Ether Flux Reservoir. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you cast that turn. Pay 50 life. So that's that one that I just mentioned.
50 life one.
I don't remember it looking like that, but I guess that's what it looked like.
Didn't we? Yeah, another Authority of the Consoles. I swear there's like 10 rares in this entire set.
That's different.
No, I swear we've gone over this one. Creatures your opponent controls enter the battlefield tap. Like I said, something Thalia Heretic Cathar did.
Oh.
No, I'm aware.
Bristling Hydra. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a rare given out in the Nissa Planeswalker deck.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, it's the front card.
Is it?
Yeah.
I tried not to look at them.
Madcap Experiment costs 4 sorcery. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an artifact card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Madcap Experiment deals damage to you equal to the number of cards revealed this way. Okay. So, I guess if you have a lot of artifacts and definitely have to get one onto the battlefield for free, kind of a gamble though.
Deadlock Trap. It's a 3-cost artifact. Deadlock Trap enters the battlefield tapped. When Deadlock Trap enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. Tap and pay 1 energy. Tap target creature or planeswalker. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. And just look at Chandra's face. And Nissa is behind her.
Undoubtedly. Yeah. Yeah. Why is Nissa there with Chandra?
She's doing bad things to Chandra.
This is a story element that I absolutely have to figure out. These girls are... Liliana is pulling Chandra one way, and Nissa, I guess, is trying to keep her in check to some degree.
Oh. Duplicate Cultivator Blades.
Panharmonicon. Have we already gone there?
Yeah, that's that vagina thing.
Okay. Vagina artifact.
Vagina piano is a piano, but it's also a vagina.
I don't even want to know what that sounds like.
Now people can't not see a vagina when they look. Sorry, guys.
Blame Rebecca for that.
Meh. Another duplicate.
Oh, hey, here's an interesting one. Sky Sovereign, console flagship. Costs 5. It's a 6/5 with flying. Whenever Sky Sovereign console flagship enters the battlefield or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Crew 3.
It'd be better if it was a flag sheep.
Flag sheep. That would be pretty badass.
No.
You made that happen. You made that happen.
Maybe it's challenge.
Another one?
Only I got it this time.
Better you than me. Electrostatic Pummeler. Artifact creature construct. When Electrostatic Pummeler enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy. Pay 3 energy. Electrostatic Pummeler gains +X until end of turn, where X is its power. And then a foil Gear Seeker Serpent. So, meh.
Confiscation Coup. Pay energy, steal the opponent's card.
Oh, yeah. I already showed that one off. Pretty much the return of mind control, but with Kaladesh energy elements tacked on. Smuggler's Copter, flying. When Smuggler's Copter attacks or blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Why does that seem familiar? I guess all these are starting to seem familiar now.
Yeah, a little bit. I think I got that.
And a foil Fairgrounds
yesterday.
Warden.
Ooh. I got a Combustible Gear Hulk. Artifact creature construct. First strike. When he enters the battlefield, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If player doesn't, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then Combustible Gearhulk deals damage to that player equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards.
That's one of the Gearhulks. I forgot to... I didn't remember to check if Noxious Gearhulk was mythic or not. I think it was.
I think it is.
I think the Gearhulks are all mythic. I might be wrong. Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Costs 5 mana. It's a 4/5. Vigilance. When Cataclysmic Gearhulk enters the battlefield, each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the non-land permanents he or she controls, and then sacrifices the rest. It's neat. Rattling off 2 Gearhulks here at the end.
Rashmi Eternity's Crafter. Legendary creature, elf druid, 2/3. Costs green, blue, and 2.
She was neat.
Did you get her?
No,
she's
I've
mythic.
seen her. Oh, yeah, she's neat. She's one of the ones I wanted to obtain. We're getting down to the last few.
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
Toolcraft Exemplar, 1 mana cost, 1/1 dwarf at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control an artifact, Toolcraft Exemplar gets +2/+1 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more artifacts, it also gains first strike until end of turn. Yeah, nothing too exciting about that one. It's an okay rate of return if you have a lot of artifacts.
Architect of the Untamed. Pay a bunch of energy and you can make a 6/6 beast token.
That's neat.
I have 1 pack left.
1 pack? You're gonna wait until I'm on the last, or you're just gonna go? It's up to you. Scrap Heap Scrounger, 2 mana cost, 3/2. It can't block. Pay 2, exile another creature card from your graveyard. Return Scrap Heap Scrounger from the graveyard to the battlefield. So I guess it's just a attacker that you can keep bringing back. Oh, and a foil swamp.
I didn't get any foil lands. I barely got any foils in this.
I got a lot of foils.
I only got like 4. Maybe 5. I showed them all off.
I didn't show all. No.
That's sad because you've shown off more than I have. And I showed all of mine.
And another confiscation coup. Hooray, hurrah.
Yay.
Huzzah.
I'm just waiting for you to knock that whole stack of
Yeah,
cards
my
down.
stack of cards. Come on, Chandra. Oh,
2
they're
packs.
good. Architect of the Untamed. Why does that seem familiar?
Because
you just read
there.
it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're both on our last ones. Just get to it. Why are you dragging it on so long?
Yeah. Cultivator's Caravan. 5/5 artifact. Costs 3. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And you tap it. It's a vehicle.
Bomat Courier. Costs 1. It's a 1/1. Haste. Whenever Bomat Courier attacks, exile the top card of your library face down. You can't look at it. Thank you for putting that in parentheses, card. Pay 1 red mana, discard your hand, sacrifice Bomat Courier, put all exiled cards with Bomat Courier into their owner's hands. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I mean, if you don't have a very deep hand at the time, that might be some way to get some random cards into play.
So, nothing super duper exciting.
We both got Nissa.
But we did get Nissa.
I got 2 Gearhulks, including Noxious Gearhulk.
I got 1 Gearhulk.
Yeah, no masterpieces.
And pretty
tier.
much everything I got other than the Gear Hulk that I got, he also got. So...
An uncanny number of dupes this time.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that.
A lot of dupe rares. Usually don't get that many of them.
Normally it takes our third box.
Yeah, before we start accumulating that many. But I got that Sovereign Skyship, which is neat. You got that Mythic Elf Druid Artificer, whatever she is. So that's kind of cool. So we didn't get nothing, but I definitely would have wanted more. Because I'm greedy. Yeah,
this is not as generous as my Eldritch Moon box or my Shadows over Innistrad. My Shadows over Innistrad box was ridiculous. It had
everything you'd want. It had everything my
pretty much
Innistrad
everything his 2 booster boxes had, and then it was well over 200. It was like close to $300 worth of rares and mythics.
Well, now the fun part comes. Cataloging all of these, thinking about what decks we can make, looking up their prices online to see if we missed something.
I will sort them.
You could make a deck. That would be okay.
I will sort them.
You could probably make a green deck with the cards you got.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Any closing thoughts, words? Got myself a Noxious Gear Hulk. That's okay.
I am sad face.
No Masterpiece Artifact. No Chandra. Awful lot of cards open.
I don't even think I got the rats that I wanted that were on the post.
I'm sure you got the rats. They're like a common.
Are they a common?
Or an uncommon. I can't remember, but I'm sure you got them.
If they're an uncommon, I didn't get them. If they're a common, I might have gotten them.
Well, I was kind of just skimming through all the commons anyways. And uncommons.
I looked at all my uncommons.
Oh, I did not.
So, if it's uncommon, I didn't get the rats.
So overall, a little disappointing. I mean, we did both get Nissa.
Yeah, I am disappointed.
Oh, well. I guess there's only one solution. Buy another box!
It probably will happen.
Probably. Until Chandra is obtained. By me, not you. You don't need Chandra.
You didn't need Nissa.
That's true.
They could have given you Chandra.
It could have, but...
Settle.
It loves to give Nissa. Alright. So, we will see you guys later. That was our unboxing of Kaladesh. 2 booster boxes, a fat pack, and two pairs of the intro packs. Or Planeswalker decks. Whatever. Same thing. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Have fun.